right, that was fun. See you guys later.
Why weren't you able to get them turned over on the first 7 possessions, just the first 6?
Yeah, I really love the energy we started the game with. Our defensive intent, our guys were terrific. Certainly when you can set the tone that way, it should lead to good things. We had a great start. That's something we talked about in the locker room and something we need to continue to do.
27 turnovers, I mean, is that things just going according to plan for you guys?
We need to be that team defensively, that we're highly disruptive. And a lot of their actions offensively start with a dribble handoff or, a pass entry to the wing. In our defense, we're trying to deny those catches and we're trying to shoot through those handoffs and create turnovers. So something we'll continue to do. It's got to be part of our identity and something our guys have done a great job with up to this point.
Gabe, what's his situation?
Yeah, so Gabe, he got hit in the hip yesterday in practice. So he has a bruise that when he got out there today wasn't moving great. I give him a lot of credit, for giving it a go because I know he's in a lot of pain. But he gave it a go and just, he couldn't get any push laterally. So we'll get him some rest and hopefully he'll be back soon.
TJ, last year at this time, and I know I'm not asking you to compare last year, but last year.
Why are you asking?
May I finish? Last year at this time, you went to New York. Essentially, your team did as an unknown. You're going to Portland this year. I assume everybody knows what Iowa State basketball is about. What are you looking towards next week?
Well, first of all, for our guys, we got to get everybody back healthy. Some guys played some heavy minutes today. And then I'd say, look, for our group, this is a great challenge. It's a great opportunity to go out and play, a program like Villanova. We've got a lot of respect for their program and how they do things. And, we're going to do everything we can to be at our best. And so that starts with our preparation leading into it and the opportunity we have in front of us Thursday. And we've got a lot of confidence in our guys. That's why, we like to have these type of opportunities to go play a program like Villanova. And we'll see where it goes from there. So, whatever anybody else thinks of us or how they perceive us, we don't put a whole lot of time into that. We just stay, with our daily habits, doing what we do and build our confidence from our process.
When the team's not having a great night shooting the ball, how important is it to just get that early lead with the turnovers?
Yeah, I mean, the lead, gave us a spark, certainly. And, I'd say as much as anything, doing effort-based things, right? So turning people over is a result of our defensive intent, physicality, and effort. The offensive rebounding, having 17 offensive rebounds. Specifically, Rob, I thought, gave us tremendous energy when he came in. So when you're not shooting the ball well, you've got to do a great job taking care of the ball. You've got to do a great job pressuring the ball and turning your opponent over, and then doing a great job on the glass. And for the most part, we were pretty good in those 3 areas.
Jaren didn't shoot 50%, but it seemed like when you needed a basket, he was able to deliver. What do you think of his offensive performance?
Yeah, I mean, especially in the first half. I mean, he really had it rolling, and he knew with Gabe out that there was, he needed to step up for us a little more. And there was a lot of times, when that clock was winding down, especially in that first half, where he had the ball in his hands, he made a big shot, he made a big play. And, Jaren's stepped up for us like that up to this point, and we'll continue to ask him to do that. We believe in him as a go-to scorer, a guy that can get to the rim, a guy who can knock down his mid-range and who can hit the 3, and all those are on display tonight.
Not being able to get a 3 to drop in the second half, was that a function of maybe not always getting the shot you wanted or settling, or is it just sometimes you're just a little bit off?
Coaching. All coaching. Our guys work hard. They're gonna make shots. We just got to get our shots in rhythm. And, again, we had a little bit of separation there and felt like guys were playing heavier minutes than they were used to. So some legs were heavy out there for sure. Caleb's rhythm, he's in foul trouble, so that hurts. Taman played, a ton of minutes that we didn't necessarily intend. So part of it's just the fatigue that set in and at that point in the game. But got all the confidence in the world. Our guys will knock those shots down with the regularity we need to be successful.
DeMarion, team high, 8 rebounds tonight. What has kind of stood out to you about his energy and activity level so far, especially as a true freshman?
Yeah, as a freshman, it's really impressive. We're able, he has such versatility. At times we play him out of position at the 4, Tonight, he had a lot of opportunities to play on the wing, which is a more natural spot. And he's a really tough matchup because of his size, his length, his athleticism. He plays hard. And so he was really impactful on the boards. I think, mentioned it, to our group too with Hassan and Rob and D. Those three guys are all over the offensive glass. They each had 3 of them, tremendous energy, and that really impacted the game. So we're going to continue to count on D specifically that way, especially when he's rebounding against guards where he can take advantage of that size and physical presence he offers.
What did you see in that stretch when they were able to cut it back to 11 there at the under 4?
Yeah, I mean, look, there's a part of it that our guys were tired. We practice hard, and they probably need a break. So we need to be more mentally tough to be focused in the moment, to not let a team come back. But that's a competitive group. I mean, I have a lot of respect for their coach and how he runs their program. Those guys have great energy. As a coach, you can watch another team and know that how they work every day and how their guys carry themselves, that they're going to continue to compete through the Final Horn, and that was certainly something they did tonight. Thank you. I think every time that somebody uses the phrase last year, they have to get booted. I think every